What's up, guys? Shocking and Shock D, and yes, I changed back to Shock D. I got tired of D-Man very fast. Right after I uploaded the first video, um I put it back. So yeah, I've got a brand new series for y'all. I'm still at my grandparents' house. I'm gonna be staying here for like another, I want to say, 2 or 3 days. And so yeah, I found a new series for y'all. It's called A Space. It's gonna be kind of like, I'm sorry about the glare of my computer and my glasses. It's gonna be kind of like those baseball shows they watch, like MLB Central, High Heat, MLB Tonight, stuff like that. So and I'm gonna have a little something right here with me. So here's our first thing of A Space. That's what it's called. Our first thing is baseball is back. Yes, it's better than nothing, at least. Like Corona messed up everything, and just it's good that baseball is back. And I'm gonna do this one real quick because our next one also has something to relate to it. It's the 60 game. Sorry about the fan if you hear it. The 60 game schedule that we're having. 8 teams got a chance. 8 teams got a chance this season. Me particularly, I'm an Astros fan. I still like them, even though they cheated. Like last year, I was a pretty big Yankees fan. Not as much as an Astros fan. Like the Yankees, definitely one of my top 5 teams. Now they're probably one of my, I don't know, least 5 teams because they took Garrett Cole from the Astros. I was not happy about that. So I got that news from one of the plane rides to Orlando that we had in December 2019. My dad was right in front of me on the plane. I had my brother and my mom right next to me. I was watching the TV on the airplane. I come forward to my dad and said, "Dad, Garrett Cole is now in the Yankees." It's good that he went there because that's his dream to play for the Yankees. Because I'm pretty sure he's from New York. It's good, but I'm also not happy. And also, he changed his scratchy beard. I'm not happy about that either. So, yeah, but what do you think about the 60-game schedule? Any team's got a chance this year. The White Sox have a chance. The Reds have a chance. So any team has a chance this year. Your team has a chance if you're not an Astros fan. Any team. So here's our next thing. Mookie Betts with the 12-year contract that he signed this week. Wow. He played for the Red Sox for pretty much all of his career. Then last year, they picked him up in free agency for a year. Well, then he signs an 12-year contract with the Dodgers after they had him for 1 year, but then he said, "Nah, I'm good." Once that contract runs out, I'm going to be 23 years old. That's over a decade. He's going to be on the Dodgers for the next dozen years. Wow. And the thing was like $360 million, I think. Second biggest deal, second biggest salary in history. Alright, and then the next one again is relating to the Astros. The Stros should get used to this. One of them is getting called the Trash Stros, but I have a feeling that they did really good in summer camp. They smoked the Royals 9-zip in one game, 15-something in the other. So yeah, they crushed them. Altuve got hurt. It was a bruised hamstring. I thought it was something with his arm. Looking at the tag again today, it hit his hammy and it was a bruise. So it's good that he's fine. Altuve is probably one of my favorite players of all time. Yeah, I like Altuve, so. But yeah, the Astros should get used to this because in that game too, uh, Bregman got plucked. Springer got plucked. Like, their good guys got plucked. I think Brantley also got plucked. And I saw that Michael Brantley and George Springer were notable free agents. I don't know if they're in free agency, but I hope that they're not. Because I like Brantley on the Astros. Hold up. I have to fix something. Yeah, so, the Astros should get used to at least having 2 batters getting hit every game. Yeah. So, next up, I pretty much already said Cole. He pitched really good last night against the Nationals. I wanted the Nationals to win because I'm not really that big of a Yankees fan anymore. Like, I pretty much hate them now. I used to, like, be in their top 5, and now they're in my last 5. Because they, like I said, they took Garrett Cole. But yeah, it's a good thing that Garrett Cole did go. You know, like, to be, like, it's kind of like Tom Brady going to Tampa. Wanted to be closer to, like, home or family. Like, Tom Brady went to Tampa to like, for a better climate, closer to family. So, yeah, it was good that he did that. And same thing for Garrett Cole. He grew up as a Yankees fan. He got drafted, I think, 2008. I think he turned down the deal to go to college. Then he got drafted again to the... Well, he originally got drafted to the Yankees, I think, in 2008, but he turned down the deal to go to college, I think. Kind of like what Hayden Cantrell did. And like Hayden Cantrell, he got drafted to the Brewers this year, 5th round, 151st pick. Y'all go like subscribe to 5-5. That's his channel. And also, y'all like subscribe to me, Jacques D. No longer D-Man. Like subscribe to Brecken No. And I don't even know how to say Caleb's name, so I'm not going to say it. So, yeah, so it's kind of a good thing. Cole went to the Yankees. He got drafted to the Yankees in 2008. And turned it down to go play at UCLA. Then got drafted in 2011 by the Pirates. And then he played over there for a little bit until the Astros picked him up. And then he had the best part of his career. Now he's playing for the Yankees, and he's actually getting more respect that he deserved than he did on the Astros. Like, he had a good bit of respect on the Astros, but he's actually getting the more respect that he deserved on the Astros now in the Yankees. So I'm still mad about that. So here we go. Next thing, Juan Soto gets corona. Yeah, they got the news yesterday. I was really looking forward to seeing him play last night. But his replacement last night was actually someone that at least me specifically could work with, like, just for me, because Andrew Sheepson, he was his replacement in left field. He's from Youngsville, which is around where I'm from. I'm from Broussard, which is pretty much in another city in Louisiana called Lafayette. But Youngsville is like right by Lafayette. So yeah, he's from there. So he's from Louisiana. He's from Youngsville, and that's not that far from where I live. He went to school with my cousin Rob, and while he's making $1 to $2 million in the MLB, my cousin Rob's still in med school, and they're both 26. Sorry. And my aunt, who has, and Rob's, so my aunt Rob's mom, I call her Riri, but her name's Shiri, and she taught his brother in first grade, because I think she was a first grade teacher. I don't know what grade it was, but I know that, like, when I went to her classroom, she was a first grade teacher at the time. So she taught his brother, and I've met his brother before, and I have Andrew Stevenson, the replacement for Juan Soto's baseball card. So that's actually something I can work with. I was happy to see him play, even though he went over 2 last night. 2 strikes out, but it was against Garrett Cole. Like, I would want to ask him, what was it like getting pitched to by Garrett Cole? So, but the Yankees got lucky. Juan Soto was there. But yeah, Garrett Cole still did good, though. Like, he only got that 1 home run. But yeah, let's move on. Kershaw What the heck? Yeah, what the heck, Kershaw? A couple hours before game time last night, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get scratched on the injured list. This would have been my 12th career opening day start, but my back hurts, so I'm not gonna play." Then they put in Dustin May, and Dustin May still did good. I mean, it's just seriously, Kershaw, like right before game time. Like that's all I gotta say. So yeah, here we go. Moving on. I also mentioned this earlier in the video, actually in the beginning. Any team has a chance this year. Like if you're not, like your team has a chance. Like any team. Like maybe like the White Sox got a chance. The Blue Jays got a good chance. The Reds got a good chance. Who else has? The Yankees have a good chance. The Dodgers have a good chance. The Brewers have a chance. So yeah, any team's got a chance this year. So this year should be interesting. Like instead of like 160, 63 or 69 games, they're going 100 less to 60. So yeah, that's gonna really even it out for the teams that, have a rough. Let's start good, start, strong, but don't end that well. So here we go. Next thing, I just got the news today that the Blue Jays are playing in Buffalo this year, so it's going to be the Buffalo Blue Jays. That sounds wrong. That just sounds wrong. Like the Buffalo Blue Jays? That sounds like the name of a group of... Like that sounds like a name of a group of, I don't know, Air Force planes or Navy jets. Air Force jets. It sounds like a group of that, like kind of like the Blue Angels, like the Buffalo Blue Jays. It sounds kind of like that, if you know what I mean. All right, we have 2 left for this episode of Ace Base. It was originally Base Ace, but I said Ace Base would probably sound better. Next up, Rangers got the stacked rotation this year. Yeah, they do. So I'm pretty sure that they got Corey Kluber. They got Chirina's back from the Astros, but he's not a pitcher. They got, who else did they get? I forgot who they get, but the main guy is Corey Kluber. They have Kyle Gibson. But I'm surprised that the Indians were like in that much of a hurry to get rid of Kluber. Like, he's a good pitcher though. So yeah, like they just got a good team this year. So here we go, our last one. The Dodgers are stacked this year. Yeah, like their pitchers. They got Bryce, but he's probably gonna drop out the season due to Corona, because he got Corona like a few weeks ago, not that long, probably this month I think. They still have Kershaw. They still have Jansen. They still have Dustin May. Like they just got a good team this year. And what kind of hurt me, but you should also look at the bats that they have. Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Justin Turner. Who else? Cody Bellinger, Mookie Betts. Who else was it? Walker Buehler, I think was his name. I forgot. Jock Peterson. Kike Hernandez. Who else do they have this year? They just got a good team for this year. Who else was it that they have? I forgot, but they just got they just got so stacked. Like they would, wow. But what kind of hurt me a little bit hearing last night was calling Bellinger, Betts, and Buehler the killer bees. They will never be the so if y'all, let's back up to late 90s, early 2000s, like 1990 through 2006. Let's just do that. remember how the Astros had Jeff Bagwell and Craig Biggio? They were the killer bees. They were the original killer bees. So it kind of hurt me a little bit. Start hearing that Bellinger and Betts are the killer bees. Like maybe a different bee, like the honeybees. Kind of like that. Like the honeybees would be good, but not the killer bees. So yeah, what do y'all think of that? I'm probably gonna make another episode. So that's gonna be a wrap for the video. I'll probably make another episode after this. Like write a little more of what we should get. So yeah, like I might get a little more on that. So yeah. So I'll see y'all like in a few seconds. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time on Jody. You'll like to try to me all this. You'll like to try to break a no. And I have no clue what Caleb's name is. He'll have to. So y'all just have to look for it. I'm pretty sure it's happened 10 times. Over 10 times that he's changed it. I'm not exaggerating about that. He's probably changed it 10 times or more. I'm not lying. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, and thank y'all for watching. Space. I'll make another episode right after this. See y'all next time. Peace.